Minimal,
Dirty.
Hedonistic.
industrial,
Legendary.
Hyped.
Crazy.
Happiness.
It's a dark room with a lot of fog, with no air condition, no lights except for strobes. And that's techno.
Berlin is a mecca of electronic music in Europe.
The history makes Berlin how it is right now.
Berlin had a non-armed status after the Second World War, so
If you moved here to Berlin, you didn't have to go to the military.
you could just be your musician and have parties as long as you want.
It's no surprise that electronic music comes from industrialized countries because it fits to the landscape.
You know, you have the wall coming down and you have kids from the east and the west, both pretty bored of what was there at the time.
There was a lot of empty space, desolated industrial area that is still out there now, so it's cheap space for parties, studios, for whatever you want.
Like old factories where you could hit metal and there was sampling coming up. Synthesizers became cheaper and people started to sample that and play via the keyboards these sounds, and it sounded completely different to that what you've heard before. And it was the future.
The defining sound for Berlin is techno.
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 Tech house,
Techno.
deep house.
It's techno, definitely.
Very few other places do you have people who grow up only listening to electronic music.
So many parties here in Berlin every day.
And musicians started to do music especially for this city.
That they think will be perfect for Panorama Bar.
Berghain,
Ohm.
Bar 25.
Stadtbad.
Kraftwerk. I had played once 13 hours non-stop.
There is no closing time.
I love like going out clubbing during the day on Sunday. That's kind of a perfect Sunday.
You know there is a graffiti. Don't forget to go home. Have you seen it? That's really good.
You're likely to see people doing crazy shit here.
Suddenly, there's a guy completely naked in front of you and you see, yeah, he's from Berlin.
24 hours party people, that's the slogan for the city. Wherever we go, Berlin rules still. It's the #1 party city for sure.
Are we selling Berlin here?